New tonight, Phoenix City Council has passed a partial camping ban in the city.
12 News journalist Colleen Sikora listened in on that meeting today. And Colleen, this will ban effectively street camping in several places, right?
About specifically around schools, childcare centers, and shelters. People will now not be allowed to camp within 500 feet of those places. In downtown Phoenix, where Phoenix's largest homeless encampment, known as the Zone, used to be.
I think it's, just one step away from making homelessness a crime.
Those living on the streets share how they've been told to move from here to somewhere else.
Just moving the problem from one place to another doesn't resolve anything.
Passes 8-0.
A unanimous vote with Councilmember Betty Guardado, who opposed the measure, and subcommittee absent. Phoenix passing a partial ban on street camping within 500 feet around parks, schools, daycares, and shelters. To give you an idea of what 500 feet looks like, it's about from me to me back there. Eddie Ford was experiencing homelessness but recently got an apartment. He thinks it's reasonable.
Away from schools, anything, children, anything that affects them, so they're not a nuisance.
Safety and concern for spaces the city has paid for others were among council members' support for the ordinance.
So to hear how unfair this is, or we shouldn't be doing this, what's unfair to the 1.7 million who also have problems? What rights do they have? None. We should redirect more and more resources to a very small part of the population, is what we're told. That's not sustainable.
Councilmember Ann O'Brien, who spearheaded the effort, saying the city does and will continue to lead with services.
It's very important to me that we do not criminalize this population, that we ensure they get services, that they are folks are held accountable for their actions but are given a hand up.
Still, Daniel Mackey, who's been living on the streets for 7 months, echoed comments from Councilmember Laura Pastor, concerned the ordinance is just there for enforcement's sake and continuing a cycle.
Going to clog the court system with tickets. It's revenue for the city. It's just revenue. And if that's all we are, then I think we're a little better than that.
Colleen, a couple of questions here. First of all, when does this partial ban on street camping go into effect?
Yeah, so this will not go into effect until September 1st of this year. Staff said today that would give them time to put policies into place and educate the public on this, Mark.
There's also been questions if the city can even enforce it given past court rulings. Can the city enforce this ban?
Yeah, Mark, we asked that question of Jared Keenan. He's the legal director for the ACLU. We asked him this when it went before the council subcommittee last month, as some of the council members themselves even were wondering this too. And he told me a court ruling right now keeps Phoenix police from citing people who are unsheltered for camping, pending shelter beds or other public space available to camp in. And the legalities of that are also up before the U.S. Supreme Court this year. They heard arguments on a case related to this about a month ago, but have not released a decision on that yet.